And we expect more going into Game 4. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Halonen. Takes the pass. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Wolves gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's over to Nadeau. He's across. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Denied by the goaltender. Grand Rapids has the puck. Fires it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Becker's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
The Wolves will play from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Coleman. And he gets in front of that.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Moves the puck. And that's knocked away. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it across. Here's an offensive chance. From the blue line, they take control of it. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Intercepts it at center. Grand Rapids plays it against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Suzdalev. Denies him with the save. Slides it across to Merkulov. Intercepted. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Tries to get the puck over to Bear. Pass to Seeley. The Wolves carry it along the wall. And the pass is redirected. Here's a chance. And rings the iron.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But the pipe stops it.
Quick pass to Slavin. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. And I expect to see him out here again.
Puck grab by Mitchell. Good stand-up hit. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to hits like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
With the blast! That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Past the midway mark in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Grand Rapids takes possession off the draw. Blocked by Fedotov.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Henderson's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to Dermott. Play is called for offside. Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, look at this. Passes it over. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Grand Rapids on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Mitchell. Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes a shot. Oh, it's another consecutive save. stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Receives the pass. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Steenberg's won the draw. Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. Shot! And that banks off a stick. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Johansson's got it on the offensive end. That knocks him off the puck. And that's deflected. And now he angles it across to Becker. Grand Rapids plays the puck along the boards. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Looks to make a play over to Danielson. Quick shot, and is able to handle that one. Slides it to Slavin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick feed to Gendron. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Moves it to Dermott. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Period number two set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Both teams generating a lot of offense in that opening frame, James. I think they have to look to getting net front presence as well. You want to make sure you're shooting through a screen, and you also have to consider where you're shooting from. You don't want to be on the perimeter. You want to fight for that interior or the middle of the ice.
Works it across to Danielson. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Wolves have it behind the net. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Comes up with a stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Ref's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. Big stop right there. Gains the zone through the middle.
Enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Feeds it over on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And that's off the glove and will play on.
Sometimes we have no time to think to make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Intercepts the pass. The Griffins looking against the half wall. Sensational stop with the stick by Benikov. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Chicago's got it across the line. Denies him on the stopper. The Wolves pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Dermott's moving it ahead. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that's stolen by Merkulov. Grand Rapids has it. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Here's a short pass to Dermott. Gives it right back. Handles the pass at center. Feeds it over. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Moves it quickly over to Nystrom. Slides the puck ahead to Merkulov. Dishes it off. Lets one go. Comes up with a stop. Quick pass to Gundler. Takes hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Bear. Picked up along the boards by Friedman. Quick feed to Marcel. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Passes ahead from the right side. Moves the puck to Nystrom. Moves it to Friedman. Gains the zone through center. And he slides it quickly to Gunberg. Back to the blue line. Tees it up from the back end. Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall. Inside the offensive zone. He got all on that one. And he turned that one aside. Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And a great save. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Here he is in front, and that goes off a body. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone. The Griffins take possession in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right side. Slips by the check. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Slips a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. And there's the save. Grand Rapids gains a hold of it. Puck picked up by Danielson. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Handles the pass. And that's picked up by Danielson. Rocks him. The Wolves have it from their own end. Slides it diagonally to Dermott. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. Takes the feed from his own end. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. Here's a short pass to Becker. Hammers one at the net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puts it on net. Turns it away on the slap shot. Feeds the puck over to Becker. Great read by Nadeau. What a save there, using the trap of the snare into his chest.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Takes the puck. The Griffins look to start the transition game. Here we go. On-man rush here. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
They've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Grand Rapids has gone up by 1 here in period number 3. Does this change their approach now? Do they sit back? Do they push forward? What do you got?
Well, I think it's a balancing act, no question about it, because you have to be able to attack. You have to press. You want to make sure you're pushing and closing on your opponent quickly. You don't want to give him much time with that puck, James, but you also have to be defensively responsible. You can't give up any opportunities the other way.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Stops that one. Forces the turnover. Grabs it in his own end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. And that's broken up. Takes a shot. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The Griffins are across the line and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Great pad save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. Slides the puck across to Finney. Grand Rapids has it against the half wall. He may have just stopped it cold.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Slavin. Chicago's in on the offensive attack now. With possession along the wall. That's blocked. Grand Rapids gets a hold of it. Here they come. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Tries to get it over to Slavin. Puck scooped up by Johansson. Feeds it over to Suzdalav. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Taken by Pedersen. Chicago's through center and now in the offensive end. Stops him cold. And he takes the pass. Into the offensive zone. Great positioning in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Passes it over. The Griffins have it now.
Grand Rapids have been outstanding tonight, and as a defensive specialist, I love their game. They close the neutral zone down, they force play to the outside, and they've really protected their goaltender, a reason why they're tearing down the shutout.
Intercepted the pass. Chicago's got it behind the net. Pushes it across to Graf. Slides it across. And that goes off his blocker.
Fedottov's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Grand Rapids tries to break in from their own end.
Rutgers really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Makes the save as he got a blocker on it. On target. And doesn't go.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
And that doesn't reach the net. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, there's a hit on the play. Look at their options against the boards. Moves the puck along the blue line. Passes to Seeley. Shot. Oh, that's blocked in front. The pass to Johansson. That's blocked in front. Shot. Oh, what a save by the Tempe. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Sends the puck across. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Fedotov. Dishes it off. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Oh, man, trailing late in the third by just... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happened.
The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. There's the final buzzer, and they've done it! They've advanced to the next round with that win. What an impressive performance on the ice tonight. You know what they did here in a hostile environment? You tell me you won gold medals. There's got to be something charming about the us against the world mentality, right?
Oh, yeah, the underdog. When you're going into someone else's barn, that's like a fire in the belly, isn't it? But as an athlete, you also have to know what makes you tick and how you can get yourself ready to put in your best performance as an individual and for the group. And I think that everyone bought in here. They got it done on the road. That's a huge marker.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.